Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. So if you are new here, then hi, my name is Liv and I post brand new videos every Wednesday and Sunday all about self-development and business. So if that's something that you're interested in, then subscribe. So today's video I am going to be running through 14 tips to grow your TikTok account. So whether that be your personal account or your small business and you just want to kind of get onto TikTok, or you have been on TikTok already and you just kind of can't see that your account is growing, I've compiled 14 tips. I've got them all written down here. So yeah, if you want to find out what those tips are, then keep watching. So the first tip that I have is to niche down. So niching down is just, if you don't know what niche down means, it means find a specific kind of topic that you want your profile to be about. So for example, you have people that do makeup, you have people that do like kind of, you have the food accounts, you have the small business accounts that sell, for example, like stationery and kind of planners, organizers. You also have small lash brands. So it's basically, niching down is basically allowing your followers or your potential followers to know what your account is about. So for example, if you post a makeup tutorial and then the next day you post a favorite places to eat out in London, the algorithm is going to kind of get confused and it's not going to know who to actually push your content out to. So is it pushing it out to the makeup lovers and the beauty gurus, or is it going to actually push it out to the kind of food talks, so like either the London community or the people who love traveling or the people who love food? So having consistency and having a niche is going to help you out so much. On my personal account, I have not niched down, but I am going to. So how I'm going to niche down is I'm going to focus my videos solely on business and self-development, just like my YouTube, so then I can kind of promote my YouTube channel on my TikTok account. So yeah, I am going to do that. So my next tip is to make good quality content, and this could mean investing in a ring light, which is what I've done, and I also use that for YouTube. But it also means, and honestly a lot of this, like, people don't do it, and I for a long time didn't, and then when I did do it I was like, I cannot actually make any more videos without doing this. I clean my camera lens. So just because you're on your phone all day, it gets dirty. So as long as you kind of invest in good lighting and you clean your camera, your videos are going to be such better quality than you kind of have been doing. So I would definitely recommend doing that. And it doesn't always have to be the kind of visual side of your videos. It's also like built in the kind of content that your video is about. But like, you kind of want people to, you want to make an impact. Like, anyone who's seen your video, do you want them to find it funny? Do you want them to find it educational? Do you want them to find it relatable? Like, if people can relate or they get something out of your video, they're more likely to interact with your video, which is going to get you boosted more on the For You page and can turn those potential like watchers into customers and followers or clients or whatever. So yeah. So my next tip is going to be jump on trends early. So the earlier you get involved in the trends, the higher you're going to rank and the more engagement you're going to get. So for example, me, I jumped on a trend really early, and now when you click that sound or you click that hashtag, I actually rank quite high in those videos, which obviously get more engagement, because as soon as people see a trend and they like the trend, they're going to click onto the sound and they're going to kind of scroll through the top videos. So that is how some of my videos have actually done really well. Okay, tip number 4, and probably the most important but also frustrating trick, is to use relevant hashtags. Don't use hashtag FYP, just don't. Like hashtag for you or hashtag FYP, hashtag for you page, just stop. Like, don't use them anymore. So by using relevant hashtags, it's actually allowing the TikTok algorithm to kind of know who to push your videos out to. For example, if you're using a euphoria sound, or you're doing the euphoria trend or a transition, or you're using a sound from the TV show and you use hashtag euphoria over hashtag FYP, it is going to push out your video to people who interact with the euphoria hashtag. So I personally only use 3 to 5 hashtags on each of my videos, 3 to 5 relevant hashtags, and that kind of enables you to kind of not bulk out your caption, because you don't want your whole entire caption to be hashtags. Like, you want to actually put a caption, because then you rank higher in SEO, which is search engine optimization. And by using 3 to 5 hashtags, it also enables you to kind of rank higher in those hashtags, and it gives you more exposure on those hashtags. So tip number 5 is knowing when to post. Like, when should you post? And I see so many posts on TikTok where it's like, oh, if you're from the UK, post at these times. If you're from the US and you're in Florida, post at these times. It does not, everyone's audience is different, so you can do this one of 2 ways. So the first way is to go and look at your analytics, and you'll be able to kind of see what days your followers are most active on, and also what time of day they're most active. And another way that you can do this, if you have got over 1,000 followers, you do have the live feature, and you don't have to go live. When you go to post, you can just scroll across to live, and you'll be able to see how many of your followers are active at that moment in time. So tip number 6 is to, when you post, comment on your video first. People are so much more likely to actually engage with your content and leave a comment down below if you have already commented, because if there's a video that has had no comments, people are a lot less likely to comment. So this could be something completely random. So you could just comment and say, like, say you done like a really hard dance, you could say, oh, I can't believe I just done this. Or you could just put a CTA, which is a call to action, and that could be, for more information on this, please check out my latest YouTube video, or like this comment if this video helped you, or just something along those lines. So number 7 actually ties in with number 6, which is going to be replying to your comments. So as I said in number 6, the more comments you have, the more people are going to engage, and also the more engagement a video has, the more it's going to get pushed out. So tip number 8 is to never like your own videos. Never like your own posts. So the algorithm actually picks up on this, and if it can see that you are liking your own posts, it actually won't boost you anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. Just don't like your own posts. Let other people like them. Tip number 9 is to utilize live. Like, if you have over 1,000 followers, go live whenever you can. I think it is such a good idea to kind of have like a live schedule in your bio, just so people can kind of know when to kind of go live, but definitely utilize live. I have found that it has really boosted my views when I'm on the For You page. If I can see that a video is getting quite a lot of attention or the views are going up, I will always try and go live. And I just feel like a lot of the time you can convert those viewers into followers, and it also just enables you to kind of build a community in your following, and you can kind of get to know your followers and chat to them a bit, which is really nice. Tip number 10 is to use a CTA, which is a call to action, in every video. So this could be in the actual video, it could be in the caption, or it could be in the comments. So for example, this could be follow for more tips, like if this helped you, or tag someone who this reminds you of. And overall, this just boosts your engagement. So tip number 11 that not many people do know about, it's to not delete your videos. So if you have a video that you just don't really think is doing well, and it just kind of doesn't really fit in with all of your other videos, if they are getting a lot of attention, don't just delete it, because I have had videos that I have had up for months and all of a sudden they get like 200k views. Honestly, how the algorithm works, it's just crazy. But never delete your videos, or if you 100% have to delete something for whatever reason, just put it to private only, so that no one else can see it apart from people who actually go onto your account. tip number 12 is to engage with other accounts in your niche and also your current followers. And by doing this, it actually increases your impressions, so the number of times that your account, not necessarily a video, but your account is seen. And by doing this, it can actually help with your motivation, because say you're in the makeup niche and you are engaging with other content creators who deal with makeup and stuff like that, you can actually get a lot of motivation and inspiration from their videos as well, which is really good. And in terms of engaging with your current followers, they've obviously followed you for a reason. They're interacting with your content, they're liking your content, they're commenting on your videos, they're asking you how you are. So connect with them, engage with them, like let them know that you know them, like get to know them. If their name pops up on one of your lives, say hi, like hi, blah blah blah, how are you doing? I follow a lot of people, and so many people are commenting on their videos and they're like, oh, like you're so pretty, or oh my gosh, where did you get your dress from? And they just straight up blank them. And I don't agree with it. Like, yeah, you might have a lot of followers, or you might have X amount of followers, but you still, they still read your comments, you know, like, and it baffles me. Don't gatekeep, it's not cool. So tip number 13 is a theory. So it is a well-believed theory though, and that theory is that once you post, you should leave the app. Just leave, just shut it down and leave. Unless you can see that it's doing very, very well, then you want to get on live. But apart from that, leave and just do stuff that you've been putting off doing all day and just get on with that. TikTok want you to be on the app. I think everyone can kind of understand that and agree with that. TikTok want you to spend as much of your time on the app as possible. So what they're going to do, if you post and dip, like I kind of always do, if you post and dip, they will, and this is the theory part, they will boost your video more so that you get more notifications, so that you come back to the app and you create more content. Therefore other people will stay around for your content and be on the app more because there's more videos. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I completely understand where that theory has come from, and I have been implementing it into my kind of TikTok schedule, as it will. But yeah, I completely understand that. But then part of me also thinks, if you've made a video and it's not good, people don't want to engage with it anyway, TikTok aren't going to post it. Like, it kind of goes hand in hand with the algorithm and your engagement. And yeah, so try that if you want, but it hasn't been proven, and obviously no one from TikTok has actually verified this. But I have worked a few times and it has worked, but maybe that's just because I make great videos, who knows. So my final tip today is to be consistent, and you hear that word absolutely everywhere, but it is so important. So for example, if you choose to post, I would say post at least once a day, but obviously if you can post more, like 2 to 3 times, do it. But personally, I have kind of found that if you post at a specific time every single day, the time that you know all of your followers are online, the algorithm loves consistency, so they are going to know to boost your videos at that specific time. A lot of people do post a lot, and they kind of post 10 to 30 plus times a day. I wouldn't recommend doing that, just because you don't want to get on your followers' nerves. Like, you don't want to get on their nerves. So, and they have also found that when they do post 10 to 30 plus times a day, their videos tend to get low views, even though they may have 10 videos with 2,000 views each. Like, they may usually be getting like 10,000 views on each video. So yeah, I definitely say 1 at least, but 2 to 3 times a day if you can. So that is pretty much it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope it helped you if you are wanting to grow your personal account or your small business account. And if you do have any other questions about the kind of TikTok algorithm, I don't know exactly how it works, but I have picked up lots of tips and tricks along my journey that I do think will be of use to people who are trying to grow their account. So if you do have any questions, then just leave them down in the comment section below and I'll get right back to you. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.